Why the viral TikTok of Meghan and Harry's final royal engagement matters. The viral TikTok showing Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's nervous demeanor during their final engagement as senior royals is more than just a trending clip. It's a snapshot of the tension and mistreatment they endured within the royal family. It serves as a poignant reminder of the challenges they faced and the necessity of breaking free from a toxic environment. Shedding light on an uncomfortable reality. The footage has gone viral for a reason. It resonates with people who recognize the signs of exclusion and coldness. The royal family's public treatment of Meghan and Harry during this engagement highlighted the unspoken tensions. Observers noted the lack of warmth, the frosty interactions, and the conspicuous absence of support. Going viral brings much-needed attention to these dynamics, sparking conversations about fairness, respect, and accountability. A culture of exclusion. The royal family's apparent lack of acknowledgement and distance toward Meghan and Harry during this event was telling. Meghan, in particular, faced relentless criticism and scrutiny, often exacerbated by the lack of visible support from the institution. Harry has spoken about how the family's unwillingness to intervene left them feeling unprotected, both from the press and within the family itself. Their final engagement symbolized this alienation. The subdued interactions with other royals in the video reflect the emotional toll of being treated as outsiders. It underscores why they felt compelled to step away from an environment that seemed unwilling to embrace or defend them. Highlighting the hypocrisy, the royal family prides itself on unity and tradition, yet their treatment of Meghan and Harry told a different story. Meghan's experience of being dismissed, criticized, and scapegoated paints a picture of an institution that failed to extend compassion when it mattered most. Harry, too, was caught in the crossfire, torn between loyalty to his family and protecting his wife from harm. Amplifying their story. The viral nature of the video is a form of justice. It amplifies Meghan and Harry's story to a global audience. Their struggles were often downplayed or dismissed by the monarchy and certain media outlets. Seeing this tension unfold in real time gives viewers an unfiltered glimpse into the dynamics they've described. A catalyst for change. By going viral, this moment reinforces the need for systemic change within the royal family and similar institutions. The cold reception Meghan and Harry experienced is not just about them. It reflects a broader pattern of resistance to modern values like inclusivity, mental health awareness, and compassion. Why it had to go viral? This clip's widespread attention is essential for holding powerful institutions accountable. It humanizes Meghan and Harry's experiences, validating the decision to step away from an environment that was, at times, emotionally hostile. Viral moments like this encourage viewers to question long-standing traditions and support those who choose courage over conformity. Meghan and Harry's story is one of resilience, and this video ensures the world doesn't forget the challenges they overcame to prioritize their well-being and their family's future. It's a reminder that even in the face of coldness and exclusion, standing up for yourself is always worth it. Prince Harry's distance from the royal family is a story of courage and self-preservation. Prince Harry's feelings of distance from his family have been well documented, and while critics have often misconstrued his words as complaints, his actions reveal a man prioritizing his mental health, values, and family above all else. Harry's decision to step back wasn't made lightly. It was a deeply personal choice born out of necessity, not rebellion. A stifling environment. Harry has spoken openly about the challenges of growing up within the confines of royal expectations. While the monarchy is steeped in tradition and duty, it often leaves little room for individuality or emotional well-being. For Harry, these rigid dynamics created a sense of detachment, especially as he sought to carve a life for himself that aligned with his personal values. Breaking the cycle. One of Harry's most poignant statements has been about breaking generational cycles of pain. He witnessed firsthand the toll royal life took on his mother, Princess Diana, who struggled with constant scrutiny and a lack of support. Determined not to repeat this pattern, Harry made the difficult decision to distance himself to protect his wife, Meghan, and their children. His choice was an act of courage, prioritizing his family's well-being over public approval. The weight of unresolved grief. Harry has shared how the loss of his mother left him grappling with unresolved grief, which the royal family's stiff upper lip culture made difficult to address. This emotional distance within the family further alienated him, as he sought healing and support that wasn't readily available in his royal role. A commitment to advocacy. Far from abandoning his responsibilities, Harry's departure was a shift in focus. He has used his platform to champion causes he deeply believes in, such as mental health, veterans' welfare, and environmental conservation. These pursuits showcase his desire to make a meaningful impact, free from the restrictions of royal protocol. A father and husband first, Harry's ultimate motivation has been clear: his family. As a devoted husband and father, he recognized the toxic environment surrounding Meghan and their children, exacerbated by relentless media intrusion and a perceived lack of protection from the royal institution. His decision to step back was one of love and protection, ensuring a safer, healthier future for those he holds dear, validating Harry's choices because it takes immense strength to step away from a system as powerful and revered as the British monarchy. Harry's actions were not acts of defiance but rather of self-awareness and determination to build a life that aligns with his values. He has shown that choosing personal happiness and mental health is not selfish but necessary. Harry's journey reflects a man unafraid to challenge tradition for the sake of what truly matters: love, family, and integrity. While the distance he feels from his family is a painful reality, it also underscores his unwavering commitment to living authentically and protecting those he loves. Meghan and Harry were justified in feeling nervous during their final royal engagement. The now viral TikTok clip of Meghan Markle and Prince Harry at their final royal engagement in March 2020 highlights a moment filled with palpable tension. Their nervousness was not only understandable but arguably inevitable, given the circumstances surrounding the departure from royal duties. A strained family dynamic. By the time of this event, tensions between the Sussexes and the rest of the royal family had reached their peak. Reports of disagreements and rifts, particularly with Prince William and Kate, were widely publicized. Sitting among family members with unresolved conflicts would naturally make anyone uneasy, especially in such a formal and highly publicized setting. Media scrutiny and public pressure. As senior royals, Meghan and Harry were already under intense media scrutiny. However, the decision to step back from royal duties had ignited a media firestorm, with much of the British press casting them in a negative light. This moment marked their first public appearance following their announcement, amplifying the pressure to maintain composure under the watchful eyes of millions. Hostile public perception. The decision to step back was met with mixed reactions from the public, ranging from support to sharp criticism. In such a charged atmosphere, being surrounded by family members who, at least outwardly, represented the traditional monarchy could only add to their unease. The royal family's cool reception. Observers noted that the interactions between Meghan, Harry, and other senior royals was distant, if not frosty. Body language experts highlighted moments of tension, such as the lack of warm greetings or extended conversations. This seemingly cold reception from their family likely compounded the couple's nervousness. Breaking tradition. By stepping away from their royal roles, Meghan and Harry effectively disrupted centuries-old traditions. The symbolic weight of this decision, coupled with the judgment they may have felt from family members deeply rooted in those traditions, made their final engagement a particularly fraught occasion. In hindsight, their nervousness was not only justified but reflective of the complexities of their situation. While their decision to step back was a step toward personal freedom, it also meant navigating a minefield of strained family dynamics, media scrutiny, and public expectations. Their experience serves as a reminder of the human cost of upholding, or challenging, tradition.